What's up? What's up? It's your boy J Class, day 15 on Bonfire, day 3 of our 250 million TitanX challenge. And we're going to run this real quick. I'll be right back.
Welcome to Bonfire BFX on the X28 ecosystem, where innovation meets community. Harness the power of smart burn technology to create a sustainable, deflationary environment. No central control, no expiration dates. Just a transparent, self-reinforcing cycle where every contribution fuels lasting impact. As we evolve, our recycle pool ensures a lasting, self-sustaining ecosystem. Burn smarter. Ignite your future with Bonfire.
All right. That was a Young Stunners production. Young Stunners on Twitter. Thank you so much, man. That's an awesome little intro video for Bonfire. So it is day 15, 30 minutes roughly into day 15. So someone has triggered the day switch. That's nice to see. Gas right now is at 9 Gwei, and that's our average. So that's not too bad. It went crazy yesterday. Markets are dumping. And Ethereum is at 2,700, which that seems like a good support and a good buy opportunity if you got some cash saved on the side. Bonfire X28 ratio is actually doing good, and that is because Bonfire is holding and not dropping. And looks like we had a nice buy and burn about 5 hours ago, and that relieved some pressure. So that is good. This is X28 USD chart. So you can see this is a 4-hour chart. Let's see. Let's go on the hourly, and we'll see X28 just coming with ETH, just following that. Whereas Bonfire, we go to the hourly. It is down, but that's our trend because of inflation. And you see, we're holding pretty steady. Our 24-hour is positive 0.03%. Our 6-hour is 0.72%. Let's see what X28 is. See, X28 down 8% on 24 hours, down 4.5% on 6 hours. So if you had mined the past day with your X28, you're actually doing better by mining Bonfire. And if you're holding Bonfire, Bonfire is technically up over 8% on X28 today, which that's increasing our ratio. So today you could technically sell Bonfire and get more X28 than you started with by 8%, according to the past day, right? The chart for the past day. So that is cool to see, and that is what we want to happen, because when Ethereum turns, it's going to go. When when Ethereum goes, X28's going right with it, and Bonfire, it will be positioned very nicely. And this is just the beginning. So with X28, our buy and burn value has decreased, but we do have 50 billion X28 in the buy and burn with a 1.5 multiplier currently. And when X28 goes back up, this value is going to increase. And every day we keep adding funds to the buy and burn as new miners are created. So that is doing very well, very well. We are catching up from those 2 buy and burns that we did, that we had from a user that may have messed up our opportunity, and we are caught up. So more than likely after this buy and burn, we will decrease it back to normal, and our multipliers will still work. We'll just be adding to the buy and burn a little slower, and we're going to try and conserve some of this buy and burn balance, especially since X28 is dropping. We're just buying and burning more for cheaper, and we're going to conserve some of this balance as well, and we're going to let these multipliers do what they do. We turned it up just to make up for those 2 loss opportunities, and we feel that we did do that. So after this buy and burn, we will probably set it back to normal, just to let you know. So let's see. Today is day 15. My miner has 7,495 smart burn power out of the total 350,000 smart burn power. The BFX available for distribution is 46.6 million. So yesterday we were over 47. So you can really start to see the daily distribution reduce. It's starting to pick up pretty good. My estimated BFX for today is 917,000. There's 21 users remaining today, but it's only 23 and a half hours. So we got 23 and a half hours left for users to come in today. So this number more than likely will increase. We don't know how many. Might be 1 user, it could be 10, could be 1,000. We have no idea. Today's vesting pool is already 54,000, and my vesting bonus is already 582, and the day's only been 30 minutes. So these numbers will increase, and as usual, if I'm the only person in this pool, then I would get all of the vesting pool, but there's 21. So let's go into the future as far as we can. Day 22, there's 597 in the vesting pool, and nobody has mined today. So if 1 user mines today, they will be the only person accessible to the pool. And we know that, this day is 8 days away, and it's already got some BFX. So we know when that day comes, this vesting pool is going to be a lot bigger. And if only 1 user mines on this day, they get the whole pool. So that's pretty cool. So we see 1 BFX is 146 X28. We're at 4 zeros, 4404. There is 1.12 BFX in supply. There's 521 million currently available to claim, meaning these users either haven't claimed or majority of them seem to be vesting for the long haul, which is always going to be a good play in the future, we do believe. So just the over half of the supply, it looks like, is still locked up, and we have burned 57 million BFX, and 47.5 is locked up until day 369, and we're adding to this with every buy and burn. So we have basically 100 million that is either burned or locked away for an entire year. We have burned 1.7 billion Morpheus, 3.58 billion X28, and approaching 10 billion E280. We're at 9.94 billion E280 has been burned. So more than likely, this next buy and burn, we will cross 10 billion E280 burned. That's pretty cool. That's awesome to see. So right now, let's just refresh just to make sure we got some good numbers here. Currently, 1 billion X28 is $293. That gets you 36,900 smart burn power. Estimated BFX earned today is 4,401,000, and that is if nobody else participates today. This is the number you would get. 8 days, estimated BFX earned over 8 days is 112 million, and that current market value is 4,948. So $293 for potential 4,948, and that is not realistic. New miners are going to come, so these numbers will change, but we can imagine that this 293 could easily turn into 393 or 693, right? That's kind of what we're looking at. We know this number isn't realistic. So we'll go down to our open tab. So my first miner is day 13. Yesterday it was at 92%. Today you see it's at 93%. That's because each day that goes by, you gain 1% by being vested. And when we're 100% vested, we don't forfeit anything. See, right now we're forfeiting 7%, and that goes to the vesting bonus pools for users that choose to vest. So if we want to, in every day, this 357,000, tomorrow that's going to go up by 1%. So my mined BFX will go up, and my I mean, it's not mine, it's already mine, but my forfeit is less. So this number will go up 1%. This number will be 94%. My day 14 will be 93%, and we're talking about tomorrow. Hold on, my dog's. All right, he's laying down. All right. Yeah, so we're talking about tomorrow. My day 15 will come down here. It'll be 92%. My day 14 will be 93. My day 13 will be 94. And every day it goes up 1%. I hit 100% and I'm fully vested. I can claim my full mine. But I can also choose to vest, and that's where you get your bonus rewards up to 300% bonus without causing extra inflation. And you see on day 13, we had this 4,600 smart burn power. Yesterday, we doubled down and we put the other 125 million X28. So my smart power doubled. And this is my total smart burn power of these two combined. This is my total mined that is claimable today between these two. And we can hit the future tab and we can see. Remember, we were saying that this bottom number was just huge because of participation. I want to say our total was like 80 million or something crazy, and we knew it was going to change, but it didn't. It's not affecting our total return. We're still in the positive, and that's probably pretty good in the positive area. So today I'm looking at 917,000. My yesterday was 768. So we'll assume that this one, I mean, in theory, it should be less than yesterday. So maybe it's only going to be 5 or 600,000. And then as we get closer to these days, we'll kind of be able to judge what they may turn out to be. But it does give you a total as if nothing changed. Over here is our vesting pool. So this tells us how much is in the vesting pool already for future days. We got our which day is fully vested. So my tomorrow, or excuse me, today's miner is going to be 100% fully vested on day 24. And we did change smart burn power. If you notice, it used to be total of the network, and now it is just yours. Okay. And that's going to be able to help us understand our position better. So we are still pushing updates, and we're still working on UI. We are launched and we're still working. So let's see what gas is and see what we want to do. Gas is at 12. I don't think we even have any more TitanX. We don't. So the only option we have is to claim these two or one. We could claim one and give a forfeit, or we just let them sit and vest. Excuse me. So what I would do if let's see what would happen. So we'll go to TitanX. This is our bubbles, TitanX bubbles. We'll go to TitanXHub.com. We'll go to swap, and we're going to connect our wallet. See, it tells us, let's see, our ETH is $90. So we still have $90 in our wallet. We don't have anything to claim. So let's go here to our Bonfire. And let's say we claimed right now, we got 1.13 million. So we'll go back here. We need to put Bonfire. Let's see if it comes up. Yeah, we need to get Bonfire here. And let's just pretend that we had a million BFX, 1.1. Yep, that's $48.12. We would get 131 TitanX roughly, and we're paying a $8.55 transaction fee, and that is because gas is high. So we would get 131 out of, we spent 250, and we would get more if the gas was cheaper. So we're over 50% of our TitanX back just on these 2 days. And day 14 was our first big day because we doubled up. So if we claimed and did that, these 2 days would get us half of our investment back, and we would have all of these days to make up the other half and break even. I mean, that's pretty good. That's good options. I'm going to say that gas is too high for this small of an account. I mean, it's taking almost 25% of our bag. It's taking 20% of our bag. We don't want to do that. So we're in no rush whatsoever. So I believe the play for today, let these guys sit, gain 1% more tomorrow, and today's miner will be ready tomorrow as well. Maybe gas is cheaper, and maybe I can leave my best vesting day and just claim 2 tomorrow and leave a vesting day. And so maybe that's what we'll do. We'll claim our 2 biggest tomorrow, We'll let our smallest, best vestor stay. Hopefully those work out together and don't make a problem. If so, it'll just be a tougher decision on which one to claim and which ones to vest. So that's what we're looking for, or looking at currently doing, is we're going to leave these two. We're going to let the day finish, and tomorrow we'll have 3 available to claim. We'll redo some math. We'll look at the vesting pools, and we'll more than likely pick 2 to claim. And then we will go here to the swap on TitanXHub.com. We'll redo some math, and we will more than likely take 2 that we claim, switch to TitanX or X28, and re-enter. And what that's going to do, if we re-enter tomorrow, we're going to add, we would be adding smart burn power to tomorrow's miner. And let's just say we're at $50 now. It would be like 130 million. TitanX, let's just say 130. It's going to be more, but let's just say 130. That would put us at 4,797 more. So we would be back at 10,000 smart burn power, which we haven't even been at yet. So we would be compounding a stronger miner and still have 1 miner vesting, and we would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more days. Plus, since we're adding a new miner, it would give us 2 more days, and our miner is going to be stronger than ever. So that's the power of compounding. That's the power of vesting, and that's the power of Bonfire itself. So this was a really good video. I'm actually happy that everything worked out the way it did, because with ETH and X28 down and Bonfire just holding its own, we're doing really good. And we're doing really good on this challenge. So far, it's only day 3. Bonfire is only 14 days old. Trump hasn't even really gotten into crypto regulation, right? Like, everything is just starting. You're seeing the dump of the preload of the Trump pump. We're back to where we probably maybe should be, you could say. 2,700. That's where it was before the big Trump pump. Everybody that preloaded is selling. And if you got some dry powder, I would say it is probably the best chance of, maybe the past 5 months, man, to get you a good deal on some Ethereum or Bitcoin or whatever. Bitcoin, I could see going down even more. Doesn't make sense, but I mean, supports are supports, right? You want to go back and test them. So, hey, we'll see what happens. But Ethereum seems like it didn't make a giant move yet, so it's got less to fall, if that makes sense. And X28 is, you already know, it's about to go omni-chain. So lots of exciting things are happening. Don't let the dump scare you. This happened with the ETF. Everybody preloaded the ETF news, dumped the news, and however long it took, I don't remember whether it was a couple weeks. I want to say it was a couple months, man. And then boom, out of nowhere, we just went, right? Same thing is happening. So just go back and review what happened with the ETFs, a few months before, during, and after, and you'll see that the cycle's repeating just in a different way based off of different global news, right? So people that preloaded and sold the news are doing what they do, and people that like to buy the some people call them crashes. This isn't a crash. This is just a dip. But people that buy the dips for the long term are going to win again, and they win every time. Look at history since trading, not even stock market trading, just trading in general, bartering has happened, right? If you held the depression and weren't forced to sell, you came out with generational wealth. Same thing's going to happen in crypto. Just hold, just buy the dips, average down, and just hold if you can. And you should, based on history, be perfectly fine. So that's the video for today. If things change and I do anything on this wallet today, I will do it on live, but I don't foresee that happening. I think we laid out our plan pretty good. So we're going to stick with that, and I will see everyone tomorrow. Let me see if I got any comments. No comments. That's cool. And we'll see y'all in Telegram, on Twitter. Follow us at Bonfire X28. We're on X, Telegram at Bonfire X28. This is my personal YouTube. Follow at Bonfire X28 on YouTube. And that's about it. So thank you everyone for being here and joining the challenge. I think we're doing good, and we'll see what we can do the month of February. So that's it. Your boy J Class. I'll see y'all on the other side. Have a great day.
Welcome to Bonfire BFX on the X28 ecosystem, where innovation meets community. Harness the power of smart burn technology to create a sustainable, deflationary environment. No central control, no expiration dates. Just a transparent, self-reinforcing cycle where every contribution fuels lasting impact. As we evolve, our recycle pool ensures a lasting, self-sustaining ecosystem. Burn smarter. Ignite your future with Bonfire.